welcome back to another studio vlog. My name is Kelly and I run Kelly's Creations, the world of chaotic and cute stationery. I rarely talk a little bit of an introduction about myself in the beginning of the vlogs, but here we go. Hi, welcome. This week is going to be a very interesting week. We are going to be packing crowdfunded project packages. We're finally there. The pins have arrived. I opened the pins and I've filmed opening the pins. So I will let you enjoy my reaction at very early in the morning last week opening the pins. Hey guys, I'm popping in here. It's very early. It's like 9 o'clock, which is early for me. But something has arrived and I cannot wait any longer to open it. This is the box with the pins. So let's open it, shall we? Let's see how the pins turned out. So this is the enamel pin. I will show you some more close-ups and better overlays of this. We've got a little engraving of Kelly's Creations on the back with the tiny stars. And then we've got two rubber clutches that are in like a pinky purple. It's real. It's in my hand. Okay, should we see this on the backing card? I can't stop smiling. He looks so cute. Okay, I now get why this is addicting. I now get why making pins is addicting. Because, yeah, I want to make more. So, yeah, we've got the pins. They're looking absolutely adorable. This is the one I used to take some photos. This is on the generic backing card, but all of the crowdfunded project packages are going to have the exclusive spaced out backing cards. There's a lot to do. I've printed a spreadsheet. This is the spreadsheet with everyone's order and what they've ordered. So I have that done. We have this is basically, I created a Notion board with a table, and I created filters for the kind of ways people have ordered. So people have ordered the full set, which is sticker and pin. Then there's a few people that ordered just the pin, and then there's a few that ordered different things, so either double sets or a set plus a sticker. So I use those as filters, and on my Notion board I can kind of filter out by that to make my life slightly easier when it comes to packing. But we aren't actually packing today. Today we're prepping, because there's still a few things I need to do. So I've got the printer on with glossy sticker sheets ready to go. We need to print the label stickers that are going to go on the packages, as well as going to see them. Normally I use my logo stickers, but for this one we're going to be using a spaced out sticker, just to kind of keep the theme for the whole kind of unboxing process. And then on the box it will have my logo. So I'm going to print those. I'm going to do those in a second. Then we've got to do these babies. So these are the collectible cards. I need to fix the design because there is a few spelling mistakes that I should have checked before I printed them. So I need to change that, and then we need to get printing. So these are basically 2 sticker sheets on a piece of card run through the silhouette. So my printer is complicated. It doesn't necessarily like printing on thick card, and I found a lot easier of a way is to print on sticker sheets and stick those to the card, because then I can use the thickness of card I wish and then run that through the silhouette. I know it's a bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but it works for me, so we're going to do that. So yeah, I need to change that and get those printing. And then hopefully while these are printing, I'm going to start grading the pins. So I've got a box of pins over there, and basically we need to go through them, clean them, grade them and count them. Then we need to go through all the other products that have arrived and grade them and count them. Because there is always, when ordering a manufactured products, there is always seconds, which I'm kind of okay with, because then I can do a second sale later on in the year, and you guys can get them at like a really, really good price. And it's inevitable. I kind of counted for seconds, a rough 10% of everything I ordered, I counted for seconds. So if I have less than 10%, I'm going to be very happy. That's today's list of what we need to get done. Yeah, this week is very filled, and it's very early. Like it's 10 a.m, which for me at the moment is early, seeing as I am working nearly 9-hour shifts at the moment. Let's have a look what's on the list. Is this the right list? This is the right list. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be putting pins on backing cards. We're going to be stamping boxes and building boxes and labelling things with post-it notes. I think post-it notes are going to be my best friend for this project, because this is the first time I'm doing this and I'm very nervous to mess up. So I'm going to have things written 2, 3, 4 times and gone through 3 or 4 times just to make sure. And I also want to write the thank you cards tomorrow, so they're all done. So I can have basically a box with a post-it note of the name of that person, what they've ordered and their backing ID. And then inside already has the thank you card. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be tissue papering up this place and dividing the products through the boxes. So kind of half packing them. Then on Thursday, we're going to pack the boxes. We're going to seal them all up, check everything, and check off as I'm going on the spreadsheet, make sure I'm not missing any boxes, not missing anything. And then Friday is going to be the mammoth job of shipping. This is the part I'm least excited for. So yeah, that's going to be fun, doing all the international shipping individually for 40 packages. I will take you through the journey and you'll come along the whole way with me this week. Follow me throughout the journey. This might be a long one, might be a short one, depends on how much I film during the process. No matter what, get prepared with a cuppa of beverage. Don't forget to drink beverages and stay hydrated, and we better get going. But I have one more thing to talk about before we get into this week. So I've got something to show you. I pledged for a lovely friend of mine's Kickstarter, so I thought it was kind of lovely to add this into this vlog because, you know, I'm doing mine and I supported my friend and they also supported me. So I'm very excited to open this. I've opened the box just so it makes it easier because these things are always difficult to open, but I have a package from Loren. So this is Loren's Kickstarter, Gems of the Sea, which I pledged back in April, end of April, something like that. And I'm very excited to open this. I've got a lovely cute little thank you card, has my name on. So thank you so much for supporting my Gems of the Sea Kickstarter and making this collection a reality. Hope you really love everything that you've pledged for. And it says, Kelly, love you too, Loren. So let's open this, shall we? Okay, so here we go. We've got a lovely Gems of the Sea sticker here, happy mail inside. I'm so excited for this. I hate ripping the stickers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know where to start. Okay, let's start on the top. Oh my goodness, the sticker is gorgeous. That's gonna have to go on there, isn't it? Next is the Spacey Kev. Oh, so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I love anything that's foiled. That is, like, her art is incredible. Like, that's beautiful. Oh, that's going up on the board. And here we have the pin hoop, which this is where I'm putting my Kev. Look how gorgeous that purple velvet is. Even that isn't not up my alley, I don't know what is. So yeah, my other pin board was full and I have a few pins to add here. I have Adele's pin, the mini set from Adele. I've got what I'm about to show you and my Kev to put on here. It's just so beautiful, that fabric. Okay, now let's look at the pin. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. So I went for the amethyst turtle, of course, because, well, it's purple. Of course I was going to go for the purple one. Oh, that is beautiful. The little details are incredible. Like, there's little tiny dots because of the reflectiveness, but they have tiny little dots here, and the little details on the face is just so cute. And like the backing card is like an immersive experience. I love it. I love the little shape. That's beautiful. I love that, Loren. I also have the bunny pin to put on here as well. This is going to be like my besties pin board. So with all the pins that I have from my friends. I need to get a pin from there. Oh, I'm very excited. Okay. So that was a lovely little package from Loren from Pintada Designs. I will leave all of her details below, and any info about these products I will leave below. I love supporting my friends, and when they're doing these incredible projects that, oh my goodness, these people have so much talent. So now it's time for us to get on with our crowdfunded project stuff. don't know what's going on with my computer. Anyway, morning. It's Tuesday. I'm very tired. It's 10:15. It's very early. We have a lot to do. I'm very tired. It was a long shift last night with -2 employees, so it's a long one, but we're here in the office. We finished counting all the stock yesterday, which is what you're currently sat on. We finished all the thank you cards, which they're ready. They just need to be written with people's names on the back. Look how cool. So they're all ready. Then what else did we do? That was it. We did that. We did the stickers and we counted all the stock and cleaned everything. Today, first thing I need to do is sort a reel. I used the Monday reels I normally do. I didn't post that yesterday, so I'm going to do that for today, for about the studio vlog, last studio vlog. I need to do that first to have that ready to go up later, and then we've got to put the pins on the backing cards, the ones we need for the crowdfunded, which is 48 pins for the crowdfunded project. So I'm so sleepy right now. I might need another coffee. Yeah, so we need to put the pins on the spaced out packing cards. I figured out a way to do it. I've just got this bit of cardboard that I press into. That's been working so far. Then we're going to stamp the boxes, I think, which I need to just do something a bit silly with my stamp. I bought the wrong size of ink pad, and by literally 1 millimeter it's not fitting, the stamp isn't fitting in, and basically the stamp pad is submerged in like a little frame, so it's not necessarily, anyway, long story short, I need to just sand the edges just a smidge to make sure it fits, so I don't have to go buy another ink pad, because I don't want to have to go buy another ink pad. So let's hope that will work. So we can start stamping the boxes, and then we're going to start labeling the boxes with post-it notes, with the names of the people, what they've ordered, and their backer ID, because that's kind of how I'm tracking things, just to make sure like I've got extra info to kind of check, because there are multiple people with like the same first names. So I'm doing first name plus the initial, but we'll see. It's just to make my life easier, to make sure I've got more info to check back on, to make sure everything is correct, because I'm very nervous of making a mistake. And that's what we have to do today. Okay, I'm gonna try and sort my laptop out and get this working and get the reel done. And I will catch up when I'm doing something a bit more interesting.
myself wondering what had happened to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Morning, guys. I look like an absolute mess today. I'm still in my pajamas, but we are packed. I did that yesterday. I'm very tired. It's 10 o'clock. And all I want to do right now is go back to bed. But we're gonna try and do a few of these, the shipping labels. It's 2.5 hours later. I look about 50% worse than I did earlier, but we're 50% of the way there. So I've done exactly half of the shipping labels. I have found a slightly quicker way, but it's still annoying. And just the way this website works, it doesn't compute with my ADHD brain, and I keep messing up. Because you have to keep kind of going back and forth. It's odd. It doesn't make sense to me. But I've done 24 out of 46. And it's taken me 2.5 hours. I haven't printed anything. I haven't stuck anything on or said the tracking numbers. All I have done is filled out the form and downloaded the PDF. Then I still need to go through the mammoth job of printing them because they're each on individual bloody PDFs. I'm too tired. I'm gonna go for a break. I need to listen to my body right now. I've still got work today, so I'm gonna go rest. I'm gonna eat something and then I'm gonna rest. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can get this finished tomorrow. So Monday they can be sent off. Morning. It's Friday. I'm very backlit. Yesterday was a bit of a day. We had a little bit of a stressy day with doing the shipping labels, but it's Friday. I'm back. I have a clear head and I'm ready for a mission to get this done today. I want to get everything finished today. So that means finishing the shipping labels, printing the shipping labels, sticking the shipping labels, sealing the boxes, and putting them in a bag ready to go to the post office on Monday. We have an appointment at the post office on Monday at 9:30. To make sure that we can get this done. We literally have from 9:30 till 11:30 to booked off the post office. You can tell that our local post offices aren't used to doing this many packages, so if I ever do a project like this again and it's either similar or larger, we might have to rethink things. I'm ready to get on to new things. We've been doing Spacey Kevy for a while now, but I'm excited for what's to come and bringing Kevin in more and games. Anyway, okay, catch up with you guys hopefully when I'm done. Maybe I'll film when I'm sticking labels. We'll see. You know me, I never really know what I'm filming. Catch up with you guys soon. Surprise editing, Kelly. I forgot to finish the vlog. I've just edited it and I just realised I did not finish it. So it's me here coming to end the vlog. I hope you enjoyed following me along the process of packing up all the crowdfunded project orders. It was a very interesting process to do for the first time. Loved and hated it. It took me a long time. If I do these projects again, I need to make sure I have a little bit more time to do this. But at the same time, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. If you did, please let me know down below. If you've already received your Kevin, please let me know. As you're watching this, we would have just launched them on the website. On Friday, they went live at 10 AM, which is tomorrow for me. So if you want to grab yourself a little Kevin, like the ones you've been seeing packed in the crowdfunded project orders, you can go have a look at my website. It's down below. All the stuff from the crowdfunded project, as well as our 4 new sticker sheet designs, are now all available on the website. So yeah, go have a nosy. You can go have a look on Etsy or Shopify. I will leave both the links down below. I'll leave the links to anyone I mentioned in this video down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you don't mind. I love reading your comments, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!